Not in this state. Those 6 months you waited for your permit was your waiting period. By the time it takes a fella like you to get a firearm around here, bad guys gone out and bought 3 or 4. It's these sissy-ass politicians, not one pair of balls amongst them.
Faggots. Chump bitches.
If I take the tape off your mouth, you promise not to scream? Don't move. You understand? Drink. It's good for you. And eat. It's your turn. Very good. Not bad. Oh.
They're gonna meet us at the church.
When was the last time you went to church?
I don't go to church. You go to church?
Yeah, I started. I went about 3 weeks ago. Feel a lot better when I come out of church, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, what do you go to confession too?
I didn't start that yet. How about you? When you going to confession? better call in sick for the next day, because you're going to be there for a while.
Yeah, I better call now.
Look at this guy. Check him out.
I think this guy's having a heart attack.
Better get an ambulance.
I don't think we have time. Let's get him to the car.
I get the door.
Help me!
Without further ado, I want to bring out our next guest. Please welcome Mr. Pete Traina. Hi, Mr. Traina. Welcome to the program.
Everybody?
Wilson there, and Cassandra, that's right, and
This man.
and David.
Me.
Oh boy.
He needs me.
Now you're actually a personal bodyguard, right?
Correct.
Okay, but you have an unusual garb. Is that the kind of thing that?
Well, that's very observant of you. Yes, I do. This is my garb, and I use this to be a little bit flamboyant, a little bit different. I mean, everybody's used to the three-piece suit and tie. When somebody wants a bodyguard to be an individual, someone special, there I am.
Here it is. Okay, and you were going to do a little demonstration for us today.
Yeah, I'm
right?
glad you invited me here, and yes, I will. I'll do a little demonstration.
Oh, please do, Mr. Trainer. We'd love to see that.
Okay. Stand away from the cameraman.
You need a bodyguard at this moment? Please, come have a seat, Mr. Trainer. Miss Wilson, if you need a bodyguard, it seems like he could do the trick.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's some strange people that have been calling my hotel pretending that there's someone. What would you do to those people?
Oh, boy.
I think you have mold, rats. There's some insects back here. You got something going on.
Now, Mr. Trainer, I know you're a tough guy here, but you also have a sensitive side. You have a number of cats, I understand. Is
Sure, 7 cats. Very
Seven
good.
cats. And you like your cats?
Yeah, but I think you have insects.
Oh,
You got
boy.
some kind of critters running around back here.
Oh, boy.
He needs to be taking care of them.
Well, now, we also have we're wondering if maybe we could get a handwriting analysis of you. Would that be
Absolutely.
okay?
Sure.
Okay. And,
You gonna analyze me?
well, I think Cassandra will. What does he have to
course.
write on there, Cassandra?
Just write your name, just write the word mother, and write I. Very good. Okay. In your handwriting, we see a certain amount of frustration, and you could tell this in handwriting when someone is pulling the E back rather than letting it go out freely. And we also see where you might have had to parent your own parents rather than your own parents parenting you.
I think there's somebody back there who needs a parent.
And so we're also seeing like a giving nature, but a little bit cautious, very cautious about new people coming into your life.
She's absolutely incorrect.
Okay. Oh, boy. All right. Well, maybe we can try again later.
Sure.
Okay.
We have an individual that I've been trying to track down for months to get him on this show. A lot of you viewers have been calling in and asking me questions about self-defense, specializing in disarming with a knife or a gun. Well, I finally caught this guy, and we got him with us today. Welcome to the show, Pete. Welcome back. We're live on location with Pete Traina, and what we're going to do is show some action. But before we get into the action part of our demonstration, Pete, what I want you to do for our audience out there, give them an idea of some of the do's and don'ts. Like, what happens if I'm walking home from school and I find a gun or a knife? What should I do?
All right, especially more so with a firearm than with a knife. But you definitely do not want to touch this. You don't know if it's been used in a crime. You don't know if it's been loaded. If it is loaded, if there are fingerprints on it that are valuable for the police department.
Absolutely.
The best thing to do is, if you see an item like this, notify an adult that you're familiar with. Just don't stop a car out in the street and tell an adult, because they might see it and keep it for themselves. You want to notify an adult that you're familiar with, and you definitely do not want to touch it, because if it was used in a crime and now you grab it and put your fingerprints on it, then it could mess up their investigation, and also even more so with a firearm. You don't want to touch it because it could be loaded. And even a very important point that a lot of people don't understand, even if that firearm is not loaded, if you now pick up something that either is a real firearm or that looks like one, and an off-duty police officer or someone else sees you with a gun in your hand, whether you're pointing it at someone or not, they don't know it might be a toy, or they don't know that it might